tell you. Yes, back up.
You're gonna tase me?
Yes, back up.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Back up.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
This is a traffic stop. You do not belong here.
I am far away. I have a right to film the police.
You can go over there. You're interrupting.
No, I'm not.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
For what? I'm on a
You're under
sidewalk,
arrest.
sir.
You're under arrest for hindering. Turn around, put your hands
I
behind.
can tell you there's no video in the FBI space. That's the first thing I'm going to tell you.
Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here. Today we are at the FBI office in Melville, New York, Suffolk County, Long Island. We are here today to hold Deputy Keith Jackson accountable. We are going to file a criminal complaint against him for the federal felony U.S. Code 18, Section 242, using the color of law to interfere with and stop a constitutionally protected activity, which, if you guys have seen the video, you know he did. He is guilty of that charge, and we are here today to hold him accountable and to make sure that our public officials here at the FBI investigate this crime and prosecute this crime. Let's go see how they do. Alright guys, we found the FBI's offices, Long Island Resident Agency, Federal Bureau of Investigations. Deputy Jackson needs to be on FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives. Deputy Keith Jackson.
Can I help you?
Hi, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm here to file a
Sure.
a
You need to
complaint.
speak to somebody?
Yes, please.
Why, sir, can I help you?
Good. How are you? How are you?
First of all, this is FBI space. There's no recording allowed.
Is this a federal space?
This is FBI space, so there's no
I think
video.
I think we're gonna.
There's no video allowed in FBI space, sir.
What's your name? Esposito?
Yes, sir.
And do you have a badge number, Esposito?
Yes.
What is it?
1321.
1321. Okay. No, I'm here today. Maybe we're not gonna agree on why I'm here
I
today.
can tell you there's no video in the FBI space. That's the first thing I'm going to tell you.
But if you could look up the Homeland Security memo.
This is not Homeland Security.
Well, it says I have the right, constitutional right, sir. Let me finish, and then I'll let you finish.
This is not Homeland Security, sir.
Okay, but
that is
it says
different organization within the federal government.
I understand, but I have the right to film.
This is FBI space.
Correct.
There's no filming allowed in FBI space.
Well, then that would be in direct violation of the U.S. Constitution, sir.
No, this is FBI space. It's a secure area.
It's a public space, sir.
This is not a public space.
It is.
This is FBI space.
So you work for the federal government, which means that you work for the public.
I work for the federal government.
That's
and
the public.
I'm informing you, the
Yeah.
public, that there's no filming in FBI space.
Okay, so but that's can I speak to a supervisor?
I'm the supervisor here. I'm the FBI
So you're the highest federal agent
I'm the
here.
highest ranking FBI police officer in this office, yes.
Okay, I would like to speak to somebody higher than you because
There's no one higher than me.
I know
You
I'm
look me
engaged.
first.
I know I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity, sir. I know that.
Okay.
I understand your opinion,
I'm
but
going to have you state your question to me.
great. So I'm here today because I want to report a violation of federal law, a federal felony,
Two.
of Deputy Jackson of the Harford County Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
He violated U.S. Code 18, Section 242, using
Did you report this first to the internal affairs of that office?
Well, internal affairs wouldn't have any jurisdiction in federal law, sir.
The internal affairs investigates their police officers.
I understand that.
Regardless of what the crime is.
You investigate federal law, correct, sir?
We do.
Okay, so I'm advising you that I have been a victim of a federal felony.
Which is what?
which is U.S. Code 18, Section
Which
242,
is what?
using the color of law
Which
to
is-
interfere with and stop a constitutionally protected activity.
Which is
For
what?
example,
Can you give me what happened
fil-
to you?
Okay, I was filming a traffic stop, which is just the same way I have the right to film in here, sir, is the same way
You
the
don't have the right
Constitution.
to film in here, but go ahead.
It's the same way I have the right to film government officials in the course of their duties.
Okay.
That's what I was doing.
Okay.
He used the color of law to interfere with a constitutionally protected activity.
What did he do exactly?
He arrested. He pointed his taser at me and arrested me. So that would be the definition of using the color of law to interfere with a constitutionally protected activity. And like I told you, Internal Affairs cannot investigate this crime. They cannot.
Internal Affairs investigates their police officers regardless of what the crime is.
That's
informing you.
okay. And I'm telling you that that's just simply not true. So why would you have a federal statute?
Why do you, if he killed somebody, right?
Yeah.
Would they investigate that?
Because that's not a federal. It
not a federal crime.
would depend on what they're charging him with. I'm here
So-
today to file a report. A
That's
federal
fine.
crime
That's fine.
was committed.
That's fine. But there are ways to do that.
Is there
Okay.
another way besides coming to the FBI
Well,
and
I
reporting
reported to
it?
their Internal Affairs. They investigate their police officers.
Yeah, sir. That's not. They can't
not
investigate.
true.
They can't invest. They do investigate their police officers, which
Why couldn't they investigate him on any crime that you? claim
because
he
they have no
committed?
jurisdiction in enforcing federal crimes, sir. You should know that. You're a high-ranking police officer here at the FBI.
They investigate any crimes that their police officers.
Not federal crimes,
Let me
sir.
finish, okay? They investigate their police officers on any crimes that you think they committed. If it becomes an issue where they determine that the FBI has to get involved, then the FBI will get involved.
So let me make this clear. So let me just understand so I can understand you better.
Mhm.
You're saying that the people who committed the crime investigate their own crime,
No, you're saying one person committed a crime.
but he works. It's his organization.
Okay? So
That's
do
what
you
he
think
works for.
What do you think they have an internal?
Do you think that's a
affairs
fair? Do you think that's a fair? Do you think that would be a fair investigation of a federal crime, which they can't even
I can't-
they can't even investigate a federal crime? So you know that you're a
for?
high-ranking police
They're
officer.
investigating a crime that you're saying he committed.
They're-
Correct?
No, they're not. They're investigating me for a crime, sir. They arrested me for hindering, which I was not, and there is video to prove that I was not, and
Well,
I have all
that
the
has
evidence in
nothing
the
to do
world.
with this.
Exactly.
That's your incident.
Exactly. That's
you
what
were
they're
arrested,
Yes,
and you're saying you were arrested unlawfully.
unlawfully, which would violate, again, I will say, U.S.
So
Code
why that- so
section
that you would report
U.S. Code
that-
18, Section
Stop, you
242.
don't have to keep telling
I mean,
me the
I've,
code.
yeah,
okay?
I want you to understand.
I'm telling you that there's proper ways to go about this.
Okay.
Okay.
Is any
Did
of
you
these gentlemen?
inform it?
Are
Did
any of
you
these gentlemen
inform-
over here a supervisor? Are you a supervisor, sir?
Are you here to make a complaint, sir?
I am. I'm here to report a
Okay.
federal felony, sir.
Can we get a complaint form and we'll have him fill out a complaint?
Okay.
Okay,
Just wanna-
perfect.
And what was your name, sir?
Just run him to the metal detector and.
Can I know who I'm
we're gonna
speaking
set
to?
you up with a complaint.
Can I know who I'm speaking to?
Sure. My first name is Michael, my last name is Lewis.
And your position here at the FBI, sir?
I'm a supervisor here. Okay, great. We're gonna set you up, you can make a complaint.
I'm gonna need your ID, sir.
There you go.
You see there? What do you think you need to report?
Officer, we have a clipboard that will help so you can write.
Yeah, if you guys can grab one, that'd be great.
Have the clipboard? Not gonna fit through here, right? Yeah, I'll come get it.
The boom truck needs to submit insurance because they're on site.
Thank you, Dawn.
You have the boom truck needs to submit insurance.
Thank you, sir.
Make sure I gave you your ID back.
Yep, I got it.
All right, procedure is this goes to an investigator. They make a determination of where it should go.
Okay, so this will be seen by an investigator.
The investigator sees it. They will determine what squad will investigate it. And then it'll go to that squad and they make the final decision.
Do I get some sort of case number or?
No, there is no case number.
incident report number or something? Nothing? There's nothing for me to verify that I'm giving this paper to you?
You
The
got me on
statement to you?
film, and I put it in my log that you were here today, and you filed the complaint.
Okay, thank you.
Okay?
I appreciate your help today.
No problem.
Thank you.
Okay, hope everything works out for you.
Thank you.
Okay. And if you want to,
Also, just so we're clear, I'm gonna be leaving soon, but just so we're clear, you know, I have a constitutional right to film in this office, sir. Just so you know that this is why I do what I do to
I'm
educate
just trying to educate.
local law
Okay?
enforcement.
Federal space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
It's
Outside
constitution
If you
protected.
want to stand in a hallway or in front of the building, that's considered public
No,
space.
you see where I couldn't film would be
So-
in like a secured area, like that door over
I
there.
understand what you're telling
I
me.
couldn't film there,
Also-
but this is a public lobby
also-
in a federal office, so I'm allowed to film here. Just so you know, sir.
Also, if you want to take my advice with the internal affairs, you can file a complaint with them as well.
Okay.
Okay? It helps you. You know,
Again,
you may
I
report
will.
with that office.
I already filed a complaint with internal affairs. I just, like I said, they don't have the purview to investigate a federal
Well,
crime.
it's good to do that just to cover
No,
yourself.
I'm covering
Okay?
myself on all bases. Believe me. Thank you, sir.
Okay, you're
Officer
welcome.
Esposito.
Yes, sir.
Nice meeting you.
Take care.
Supervisor Mike. Right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys taking your oath to the Constitution seriously today. Appreciate you
Do
guys.
we have accurate contact information for you?
Yes,
sir,
you do.
already?
It's all on that paper. Correct. Thank you. I look forward to hearing from you guys soon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, guys, as you can see, even members of the Federal Bureau of Investigations don't seem to know the Constitution, as that one federal police officer was trying to tell me I could not film in the FBI office in the public lobby, which we all know is simply false. We have a constitutional right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, and an FBI lobby is 100% public. As you can see, once the supervisor arrived, he made sure that my complaint was taken, and he seems like a good federal agent. So we'll see how he handles the situation and where it goes from here. Of course, I'm going to keep you guys updated on how this turns out, and we will be following back with them to make sure that they actually took the complaint and that they're doing an investigation. So stay tuned for that. I appreciate all of your support. It means so much to me. Hopefully together we can effect some real change and strengthen our Constitution. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.